Good morning, YouTube. It is Show and Tell Thursday. So that means I'm going to show you some mosaic work I did last week. First, I want to tell you about my mosaic class. It just ended last Tuesday night, and we had a nice last class. One of my students gave me this adorable robot ornament for the tree. He's going on this afternoon. I'm going to put him on there. Isn't he cute? His little legs move. He's real boxy and antique looking, and he's like a 1950s robot. He's coming to get you. So that was nice. Thank you, Cindy. So Show and Tell Thursday. I started on a heart, an anatomical heart. I named him Jarvik 7 because that was one of the early artificial heart models named after a man named Jarvik who was doing all these testing these artificial hearts. So I did kind of a pseudo-mechanical artificial heart. He's very beaded, and I was showing him to a neighbor, and she said, "What does this do?" I mean, I don't know. Sometimes people see the things with the vacuum tubes and stuff, and they think the vacuum tubes ought to light up. So I use all this mechanical stuff, and people get into it, and they think it needs to, I don't know, light up and buzz and, I don't know, do stuff, but they don't do anything. They're just to enjoy. But yeah, so he's got these kind of rainbow colored candy wires coming out of the top. And what I enjoyed about this piece was combining the stained glass portion with the encrusted beads. And I'm going to bring it in close, and you can see there's like stringer rods, little glass rods sticking out. Oh, that shows it pretty well there. You can see next to my hand. Little glass rods sticking out, and then all this wonderful stuff jutting out of the bottom. I'm going to show you my struggles with it. I had originally designed this for the heart to sit in. So this is pretty cool. It's got anatomical heart pages from an anatomy book underneath the glass area here, and then a circuit board on top. And it's a really cool base, and then I had this bright silver circuit board stuff going on the frame. I toned that down by spraying some black over it. But anyway, it was not working. This base is super cool, but here, let me put this up, and you can you'll see. The yellow and red and these pure colors were not working over here with the pink base and the green. It would have worked okay with the green, I guess, but it wasn't working with the pink at all. And this was so super busy and intricate and happening that it was just taking away, I thought, from the beaded heart. And so I started thinking about it, and I got out this little 5x7 cradle board and put it on the cradle board, and I really liked the way it just kind of popped against the raw wood. And people were saying, well, you could have painted the box, you could have done this and this, and I don't know, I really just like this naked raw wood as a backdrop to this incredibly intricate beaded thing that I made. So this is where we ended up. And but yeah, it wasn't working, and I found out less is more in this case. So less is more sometimes. So that's one thing I did this last week. The other thing is I'm way overdue on sending out a trading card for a group I'm part of online where we swap trading cards. This is Frida. So with some serious unibrow action happening. It's okay. I like it. I like it a lot. When I grouted it Tuesday night, I grouted the whole thing in a light color. And when I did that, her eyes were like, meth fiend kind of crazy, and because the white in the iris portion of the eyeball didn't make any sense, and it really made her look crazy. So I dug that grout out with a little dental tool, and then I took some brown, and I put brown grout just in the iris portion, and it really helped it a lot. I like it now. I really like it. But at first I was like, ooh, she just went nutso. So anyway, this is going out to my trading partner, and so that is Show and Tell Thursday. I don't know if I've mentioned, this is for an upcoming show at the Bathhouse. It's the 25th annual El Core Zone. I don't know if I'll get in. They always have a ton of submissions, and it's a free entry, so a lot of people submit stuff. It's always a really full show full of terrific art, and I'm crossing my fingers. Wish me luck. I don't know if it'll get accepted or not. Okay, so one other thing. I thought I was done, but I'm not done with this video yet. One other thing I did for submission, because you can enter 2 items, and the deadline has passed. A lot of people have asked me, kind of wanted to enter, and I wish I'd posted about it sooner because a lot of people are wanting to enter it now. I did this heart bot. So this is a little anatomical heart with articulated joints that move, little robot paper doll. Super, super sweet and silly. And he's got a real heart. So he's a robot with a real heart. And I used some, I don't know if you can see the sheen. Yeah, if I move it, you can kind of see the sheen on this plastic. I just used some recycled plastic from the kitchen, from produce bins and stuff. I've started saving all that plastic that we just end up in recycling or landfill or something. I've started saving a lot of stuff from the kitchen and junk mail, and I'm using a lot of recycled. This thing is full of recycled stuff. This is from a Kind box and little, protein bar box. Anyway, so long story short, this one also got entered, and he's just adorable, and I don't know. He's just silly and simple, and I know, something really intricate like the beaded thing or this paper doll bot. So crossing fingers, one or both will get in, and okay, that's it. That's honestly the end of this video. Okay, bye.